This is my message to India
with love.
Hi everybody, this is FREIDA PINTO and I'm so excited to be doing this. You know what I love about fashion? Well, besides its ability to make a statement and make you feel empowered and tell a story, it also has a unique power to blur boundaries. Now think about this. That dress that you loved in the new pages of Vogue India, chances are it was designed in Milan, worn by your favorite star on the red carpet in Cannes, and shot in a fashion model somewhere on the beaches of Goa, and most probably embroidered in India. Some of fashion's most dazzling creations have after all come alive at the hands of the Indian craftspeople. These karigars literally weave magic every day.
But over the past few months, COVID-19 has changed all that and more. While you and I have been privileged enough to stay at home, for most of India's craftspeople, every day in lockdown has meant a loss of livelihood. As we grapple to deal with the aftermath of the lockdown, these artisans are still at a loss of how to make ends meet. Factories and workshops are closing. Orders are being stalled, and these artisans are facing unemployment, leaving them to look for jobs elsewhere. A fall in demand could sound a death knell to age-old traditions and skills. These techniques and traditions have been passed down through generations and make up the cultural and artistic fabric of our country. They are irreplaceable.
Whether you're watching this in Mumbai or in Milan, the women and men I'm referring to are an integral part of your lives. These are the people who make your clothes. So tonight, you'll get to know them a little better. And with your help, you can give them back the dignity that they so deserve. This is To India with Love, a truly special initiative, brought to you by Vogue India, powered by Natasha and Adar Poonawalla Foundation, and in partnership with Give India. Over the next hour, you will see the fashion industry and the community come together as never before. The most powerful names in the industry are united in spotlighting the heroes who make our clothes. From the world's most well-known designers, India's talented fashion fraternity, to the editors who put together Vogues across the world, and the men and women who wear them on the red carpet. These influencers have pledged their support to the Indian karigar. Now, what started off as an intent just grew into this initiative with a big heart. So I'll let Vogue India's editor-in-chief, PRIYA explain.
Thank you, FREIDA. Hello, everyone. Over the past few unprecedented months, my team and I at Vogue India have been determined to use our extensive reach to support and amplify the voices of those that have been adversely impacted by this horrible pandemic. We started with Vogue Warriors, where we honored the essential and frontline workers and the incredible work that they'd been carrying out. We then followed this with another initiative, Vogue Homemade. An Insta special, we put the spotlight on homegrown labels in design, decor, fashion, and beauty. And today, we bring to you To India with Love, an initiative with a very, very big heart. To India with Love is our endeavor to mobilize and unite the global fashion community to come in aid and to support that cluster of fashion worker who's been very, very poorly impacted by the pandemic. We know them as the Indian craftsmen or karigar. For long, the world has admired their genius and their craftsmanship and their work. But today, their lives and livelihoods are in jeopardy. So if there was ever a time to give and to give back, that time is now. So over the past many weeks, the team has reached out to designers across fashion capitals. We have connected with designers from Milan, Paris, New York, London, Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata. And we have asked them to pledge one exquisite creation. These creations that you see tonight can be purchased from the designers directly. You could visit them in their store or you could go online. All proceeds from sales of these garments will go to our impact partners, Give India. Give India will then disseminate these funds over 4 organizations that work directly with craft clusters. For this, we need your support. The Karigar needs your support. And here's how you can give back. You could buy one of these exquisite pieces of fashion that you see tonight. You can contact the designers directly. Or you could go to www.vogue.in to see the entire catalog of fashion and products that are on display. Or you could visit the link below and simply donate. There is no amount big or small. One simple act of kindness on your part will go a long way in giving these craftsmen and women dignity and security. It's as simple as that. So please do give, and give with all your heart. Today would not have been possible without the efforts of a few people, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank them. A very big thank you to Priyanka Khanna and Priyanka Kapoor from my team for breathing life into this initiative and putting your heart and soul into it. Thank you, girls. A very big thank you to Natasha Poonawalla. I have long admired the outstanding and extensive philanthropy you do. So to have you partner with us today means a lot. Before we go any further, I'd like to introduce Alex Kuruvilla, Managing Director of Condé Nast India, to say a few words about this initiative. Over to you, Alex.
Thank you, Priya. Hello, I'm Alex Kuruvilla, the Managing Director of Condé Nast India. On March 25th, India went into what is now being called the world's longest and strictest lockdown. Today, over 6 months later, I'm shooting this video from home. The country is opening up slowly, but is far from business as usual. The impact has reverberated through the Indian economy and has been acutely felt by the Indian Karigar. Over the last few months, these men and women, the hands that have propelled the fashion industry forward, have struggled to make ends meet. As a country, we stand to lose centuries of traditions and techniques that make up our cultural fabric. At Vogue India, we've always chosen to use our platform for a larger purpose. Vogue Empower raised awareness of women's rights in the country, and our most recent initiative, Behind the Mask, was conceptualized and created in lockdown. The video series took us into the worlds of 5 of the country's leading designers as they created a mask using designs that were inspired by and showcase the diversity of Indian crafts and techniques. Continuing the conversation tonight, To India with Love puts the spotlight on the heroes of our industry, the craftsperson. Handmade in India is a label we are proud of, and now we're putting all our might behind it. Pledging this support to Vogue India and to this initiative are some of the world's most formidable design talents, along with the industry leaders and influencers. Whether it's been Maria Grazia's work with women weavers in Mumbai, Giorgio Armani's take on the Nehru jacket, or Christian Louboutin's long love affair with Indian colors and techniques, this country has long played muse to the global fashion community. And in so many cases, it's been the Indian Karigar who has brought these visions to life, stitch by stitch, sequin by sequin. The designers who are part of this film have all spotlighted the artisan and their artistry, with designs made from khadi, embroidered with zardozi, and hand-woven from the finest Banarasi silks. For these men and women, the pandemic is not a health crisis, but a crisis of opportunity. Let's restore their dignity and celebrate their unparalleled skills. India's craft community needs you, because handmade will always be in vogue. To India with Love wouldn't have been possible without the support of Natasha Poonawalla, whose extensive philanthropy is really quite remarkable. We were thrilled to have her on board to support this worthy cause. So here's Natasha to tell you more.
Good evening, I'm Natasha Poonawalla, Executive Director of the Serum Institute of India and Chairperson of the Natasha and Adar Poonawalla Foundation. Over the last few months, we at the Serum Institute of India have been working relentlessly on a vaccine for COVID-19. while millions of artisans and craftspeople have been suffering the economic downturn which is the consequence of this pandemic. It is estimated the crafts sector in our country employs 20 million people, making it the second largest industry in India today. Along with Vogue India, we at the Poonawalla Foundation are determined to support these talented women and men and ensure that their traditions and skills are not lost forever. To India with Love honors the men and women who are this nation's treasures. It is no secret that I love fashion, and it would be a great privilege for me through this initiative to help better the lives and livelihoods of our karigars. Tonight, with the support of some of the most illustrious names in fashion from India and across the globe, and with your help, we will give the Indian artisans the respect they deserve. I encourage you all to shop, donate, and show the strength of your support to India with Love. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Natasha, for all the work that you do and for inspiring us to do more and to do better. Now, without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Before I pass the baton on to some of my favorite designers, I want to take a moment again to encourage you all to use the link below to donate, because every little bit counts.
To India
with love.
Real heroes
is unique in the whole world.
And this is a message for all our many friends in India with love.
Hi, I'm SANDEEP KHOSLA, one half of Abujani SANDEEP KHOSLA. Supporting the initiative by Vogue India, our all-time muse and also our all-time friend, Sonali Bhindre, wears one of our garments to support this cause. It's one of our classic Abujani SANDEEP KHOSLA. There's neon colors on a white, off-white backdrop skirt with some beautiful mirror work on the jacket.
Hi, I'm Sonali Bhindre Behel, and along with Abujani SANDEEP KHOSLA, I'm pledging my support to India with Love. All proceeds of this beautiful Asal original will be going to the Indian craftsmen through Give India. We need you to do your bit. You can buy this garment from Abujani SANDEEP KHOSLA with all proceeds going to the craftsmen, or you can click on the link below to donate an amount of your choice. Every little bit counts. Our country's talented craftsmen need your help.
Buongiorno a tutti, sono veramente felice di essere qui con voi oggi per questo progetto che si chiama To India with Love. Amo l'India, è un paese fantastico, straordinario, pieno di emozioni, di suggestioni, di colori, e devo dire che questo influenza molto anche, la mia parte creativa. Adoro l'India, vorrei venirci sempre e spero di tornarci al più presto. Da sempre lavoro con degli artigiani, dei ricamatori straordinari, vorrei continuarlo a fare anche in futuro. La loro maestria, la loro artigianalità rendono i capi davvero speciali, il vero lusso. Quello che è bello è che riescono a trasformare un abito in un sogno.
For Amit Agarwal, the idea of employing the crafts of the country goes beyond just its traditional usage. Using the very skill set of the craftsmen and working closely with them to continuously evolve their design understanding has been an ongoing process at our studio. We have intensively worked on recycling age-old discarded textiles like the pattern patola, the ikat from Orissa, or the Banarsi dhoti, while superimposing them with intricately done textiles completely created out of industrial byproducts like polymer and rubber.
Hi, I'm Vasuki Punj, and along with designer Amit Agarwal, I pledge my support to India with Love. To support the weavers who've worked tirelessly to make this beautiful heirloom patola sari, you can either donate via the link below, or you can shop this sari on Amit Agarwal's Instagram account.
Hi, this is Anamika Khanna, and today I'm pledging my support to India with love.
Hi, I'm Indrani Dasgupta, and along with Anamika Khanna, we pledge our support to India with love.
Our craftsmen are going through a rough time, and they need our help.
This piece that I'm wearing is an exquisite hand-embroidered outfit that feels like you're wearing a sari, and it's absolutely stunning.
We've created an outfit which is available for sale at our Delhi flagship store.
Or click on the link below. Show us some love.
And it matters. Every little bit matters. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Angelica Chang, Editor-in-Chief of Vogue China. I'm here to support the meaningful initiative of my colleagues at Vogue India, To India with Love. Both India and China have a deep and rich history of craftsmanship and culture. India is home to a host of talented craftspeople whose skills support the visions of creative communities around the world. One thing we have learned in this pandemic is that we can create change if we combine our efforts together to overcome challenges. To India with Love is a project that blurs geographical boundaries and unites those who love fashion and the arts. Please join me. Every donation counts.
Walk up to your wardrobe and pull out that one garment you know is handmade. Close your eyes and feel its story. The fact is, your beautiful outfit is more than just that. It's a collection of hopes, dreams, prayers, and promises.
It is a bond between our past, our present, and our future.
Every handcrafted garment you buy is a promise of employment to hundreds of men and women and a brighter future for their sons and daughters.
It is also a way to contribute to the lives of thousands and thousands of artisans who are the backbone of our country and whose livelihoods are threatened every day. It's time we come to pledge our support to these artisans and to designers like Anita Dongre, who work relentlessly to bring out this craft and to support the artisans who make beautiful creations come to life. I'm Mira Rajput Kapoor, and I'm absolutely overjoyed to support Vogue India's To India with Love.
Now is the time to show your support for India's talented craftsmen. I urge you to donate via this link.
Well, you can really see the hand of Indian craftspeople both on and off the runway, such as it is in today's conditions, but certainly in showrooms and ateliers around the world. It is such an influential craft that can be seen throughout the history of fashion, really, as of course you well know, Hamish.
Yes, these unique traditional skills are an essential part of so much of what we see in the work of the designers around the world that we most admire. It's work that's so rich and holds so much symbolism and significance.
Well, of course, India is a country that's built on the most extraordinary visuals and the country's art. Traditional dress, textiles, embellishment, and jewelry have influenced the fashion world's imagination globally, really for centuries.
Yeah, it can be seen in India's exports of these amazing chintzes and embroidered muslins and cashmere shawls, for instance, in the 18th and 19th centuries. Moving into the 20th century, I think you could safely say that all the great couturiers from Poiret and Chanel, Schiaparelli and Dior and Saint Laurent celebrated the aesthetics of Indian dress, textiles and art in their work. And those influences continue to provide endless inspiration to designers today around the world in the fashion community of India itself, of course, but far, far beyond.
Hello there, I'm Bibhu Mahapatra. I'm sending this message to India with love. I'm very fortunate to participate in this project because I believe we can only progress in the right direction if we bring our community along with us. I'm forever indebted to all the artisans from various parts of India who have helped me shape my brand and my vision. I'm here for them during these trying times. Now is the time to show your support for India's talented craftsmen. I urge you to donate via this link.
Hi, I am Christian Boucher. Since the age of 16 years old, I have been traveling back and forth to India. due to the love that I have for architecture, food, music, cinema, jewelry, and so many other things. Everything is linked to the excellence of artisanship and craftsmanship. This is why India has always been having a very special place in my heart. Through my work, I have always tried to mix different cultures, and from Portuguese styles to Mughal architecture, the importance of craftsmanship is with no limit. We must always be sure that we are protecting the excellence of artisans in different cultures. This is why To India with Love initiative has all my support, and I cannot wait to come back soon to India.
Hi, I'm David Abraham of Abraham and Taco, and I'm sending this message to India with love. Indian textiles and craft are an inseparable part of our brand's DNA. India's traditional craft skills and textile skills are extraordinary, and they span the breadth of a variety of techniques that are no longer practiced anywhere in the world. It is imperative that these skills and the craftsperson and this entire ecosystem is supported and strengthened in every way that we can.
My name is Edgardo Sorio, and I'm the creative director of Aquazora. It's a pleasure to be with you today to speak about one of my favorite places in the world, India. It's a country that has provided me with endless inspiration over the years for its incredible culture, its wonderful people, its beautiful palaces, food, music, but especially because of its artisans and its craftsmanship. I've had the opportunity to work closely with these skilled craftsmen over the years in my collections, not only because I've been inspired by this wonderful country, but because of the wonderful work that they do. I'm delighted to take part in this very special project of To India with Love, together with Vogue India and the Serum Institute, to raise funds and awareness for this very, very special cause.
Hi, I am Eugenia de la Torriente, Editor-in-Chief for Vogue Spain, sending this message to India with love. I joined this initiative to celebrate the crafts of India, as I think it's more important than ever to keep and preserve the know-how and the legacy of artisans all over the world. I have always been fascinated by the skills of craftspeople. I am amazed by their wisdom and how they master color and technique. And now they need more than ever our support, as COVID-19 has hit the country really hard and this Indian heritage is in danger of survival. If you want to show this support and be part of this initiative, you will find all the information about how to do it at the link. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is FALGUNI Peacock.
And this is Shane Peacock.
We are very happy to be a part of Vogue's initiative To India with Love. Our karigars have played a very important role in the shaping of our brand. As they are an important part of the FSP family, we have always ensured that they were taken care of throughout the lockdown and even now. We are now happy to be a part of Vogue's initiative To India with Love to support and provide for the karigars of the fashion industry. It is only by coming together that we can make a difference and uplift them, and also the spirit of the fashion industry.
I urge you to donate via this link to extend your support towards this talented craftsmen of India. And here's our message: To India with Love.
The artisans and craftspeople from India have supported the global fashion industry for hundreds of years. To India with Love, from Gaurav Gupta. A lot of my embroideries are coming from chikankari or zardozi or traditional Indian techniques, but modernized in a very disruptive way with bugle beads, with sequins, or with newer material or metallic material, etc. The skill of the Indian craftsman is is unique in the whole world and can never be found anywhere else. Now is the time to support India's talented craftsmen. Please donate on the link below.
Hi, this is Priyanka Khanna, the Fashion Features Director of Vogue India. This year, 2020, has been pivotal in world history. The pandemic has forced us to question so many absolutes. And in the fashion industry, the conversation has turned inwards, examining how we produce, sell, and buy. Tonight is just an extension of that very conversation. In India, where craft is revered in tone, but the craftsperson is often forgotten, Vogue India has been dedicated to taking the message of handmade in India to the world. Over the last few minutes, we have seen the incredible craftsmanship and design, the best this country has to offer. This film is a testament to the skills, traditions, and artistry of our karigar. Skills and traditions that will outlive us all, but will cement their legacy in dressing the world. Before we showcase the work and generosity of our next few designers, I want to reiterate how you, yes you, can support the cause. You can buy one of these incredible pieces of fashion that can be really passed down through generations from the designers directly. Go to vogue.in to see the entire catalogue of items available. Or you can click on the link below. No amount is too small. So let's all do our bit in helping this community continue to create magic.
Hi, I'm Giambattista Valli and I send this message to India with love. Why I'm participate to this project? Because I think it's extremely important to support India in this moment, and Indian artisan in this moment. India is a country that they gave it to me so much and is still going to give to me so much. It's a country that it's in my DNA and it's in DNA of my creations, my vision. And so right now, I feel really the need to support this extraordinary art of the Indian artisans. Now more than ever, it's time to show your support to Indian talented craftsmen. So I urge you to donate via this link.
Hi, I'm Tanisha Dhankar and this is my message to India with love. I decided to be part of this project because I truly believe in community and I don't think that we can grow without supporting each other. I grew up in India and I've had the privilege to work with the best in the Indian fashion industry, to see the most beautiful garments up close, to wear them, to feel them. It's a truly transformative process. The Indian crafts industry employs nearly 7 million people, and that's a huge number. If you support 7 million craftsmen in India, it means you support 7 million families. So now is your time to support these talented Indian craftspeople. I urge you to donate via this link.
Hi everyone, I'm MALHOTRA here, and this is my message to India with love.
Hi everyone, my name is SHROFF.
Hi, I'm Adar.
And along with designer Manish Malhotra,
I'm
pledging my support to India with love.
It's an absolute honor and privilege to be a part of this initiative, especially because we get to support the karigars who work tirelessly behind the scenes.
Their skills have been learnt over generations, passed down from one family member to the other. Our fashion industry thrives on the craftsmanship of these talented karigars. Let's together help them survive and thrive.
Let's make sure that we support the artisans of our country.
So guys, if you like this piece that I'm wearing, then just head over to Manish Malhotra's website where all the proceeds from the garment will go to charity.
You can also donate whatever amount you like by clicking the link below.
So everyone, please go out there and donate. This is for our artisans, for our beloved craftsmen and artisans of our country.
Buongiorno, sono Maria Grazia Chiuri, il direttore creativo delle collezioni Donna di Dior e sono qui per mandare un messaggio di affetto all'India. Ho voluto partecipare a questo progetto perché lavoro da tantissimi anni con l'India e con la craftsmanship delle aziende indiane. La mia relazione con loro è di più di 30 anni. Apprezzo tantissimo il loro savoir-faire, le loro tradizioni, le loro specialità nel tramutare questo sapere in tecniche dal gusto unico. Dior inoltre è un'azienda dove è molto forte il senso della couture. Ho sempre creduto che la couture è un valore da preservare e da tramandare. È per questo che trovo interessante e importante anche in India tramandare questi saperi che fanno parte della nostra storia e della nostra cultura. È importante per me supportare questo lavoro di artigianato in India come in tutto il mondo perché veramente rappresenta la nostra cultura e attraverso queste tradizioni le espressioni dei nostri saperi e anche le nostre tradizioni e sono un linguaggio che mi appartiene molto come designer ma ancora di più nella Maison Dior che ha in questo un grande riferimento nel suo heritage. Ora è tempo di supportare la craftsmanship indiana, per cui per favore donate usando questo link.
Gosh, I have to say I am so heartened by the incredible show of support from these talented designers and fashion lovers from all corners of the world. You know, they say that through crisis comes great bursts of creativity, and for the post-COVID renaissance, we will need these artisans and their skills more than ever to create great beauty. But the show is not over yet, so now over to the next round of pledge makers.
Hi, I'm Radhika Apte.
We have a huge love for India.
Hi, this is Monica, co-founder of Jade by Monica and Karishma, sending this message to India with love. At Jade, our artisans are at the heart and soul of all that we do. It is their skill, their talent, their dedication to the craft that has truly set our work apart. Now is the time to show your support to this talented Indian community. I urge you to donate via this link.
We at Manisha Jaising have always supported the Indian craftsmen, their skill, their art and their handicraft. Even though the collections have been very Western in their sensibility, there's always a bit of India in its spirit. Whether it's vegetable dye, hand block printing techniques, Zardozi embroidery, or simply just the fabric. Today, I pledge the proceeds of this kurti, which has been done using hand block printing techniques and the embroidery with Zardozi methods, both done by the talented craftsmen of our country.
Hi, I'm Naeem Khan. I'm Indian, proud to be Indian, living in America. I've designed my entire career and been supported by the artisans of India. Thank you, Vogue India, for making this happen with India with love.
Hey everyone, it's me Neha Dhupia and this is my message to India with love. Our weaves, crafts and embroideries are a proud part of our country, but to see this sector struggling is truly heartbreaking. I've always been passionate about the rich heritage we are surrounded by, and as someone who has proudly worn young old, established, and emerging designers of this country, I consider it my responsibility to shine the spotlight on the ones working tirelessly behind the scenes. Let's do our part. Let's support the ones who need us at this time. I urge you to donate via this link.
Hi, this is FALGUNI and I'm sending this message to India with Love. I'm very excited to be a part of Vogue's project to India with Love. The pandemic has hit us hard and fast, and especially the people community who have lost their jobs and their morale in this industry. I urge everyone to try and be vocal for local and to take local global. IKAYA is associated with the weavers not just in the past 8 years but almost 120 years, and it is our duty to bring them back to where they were. I urge you all to support these talented craftsmen by donating from the local.
To India with Love from Payal Singhal. I chose to participate in To India with Love because it gives me great joy to see the entire fashion fraternity come together to support our artisans. Supporting our karigars has always been extremely important, but the ongoing pandemic has made it even more urgent. We've been committed to showcasing Indian craftsmanship on a global platform, not just for the Indian diaspora, but to the international market as well. Now is the time to support our Indian craftsmen. I urge you to donate via this link.
Hello, this is Pooja Moore. I'm very glad to be part of To India with Love, powered by Give India charity, which spotlight Indian craftsmen who work with Indian and international designers to create their stunning collections, but unfortunately have borne the greatest plight in this pandemic. Indian craftsmanship is something I feel very connected to. I was born in it, and it's a big part of the beautiful and colorful culture of India. I can't imagine my life without Indian clothes in it, and not only India. Internationally as well, many designers rely on Indian craftsmanship for many detail-oriented work. And now it's time to give back, as our Indian artisans community is hit the hardest due to the pandemic. Many orders were cancelled and many workers still did not get paid for their work. If you want to show your support for India's talented craftsmen, you can donate via this link.
Hi, my name is Poorna Jagannathan, and this is my message to India with love. These past few months have dealt a big financial blow to everyone, but they have absolutely crushed the crafts industry, which is one of the largest sources of employment in India. Although I've always loved craftsmanship, I've always been in awe of craftsmanship and the Kanjivaram saris my mother used to wear, I got a up-close and personal look at the industry when I lived in India. I saw my designer friends like MISHRA and Divya work so intimately and so respectfully with their karigars. I learned of the tradition they came from. I saw firsthand the extraordinary patience and hard work that goes into creating every single piece of clothing. I learned of the tremendous pride they took in their work, although they are so behind the scenes. And it is precisely that, because they are so behind the scenes, that there is great risk in them being left behind, which is why we need to step up and we need to help them during this time. I've always taken such pride in not only wearing Indian designers, but displaying Indian craftsmanship on the red carpet, which is why I urge you to join me in supporting them by donating via this link.
Namaste, I'm Prabal Gurung, and I'm sending this message to India with love. India has always been such a source of inspiration for me, from the time I was young to when I lived there, and now as I design collections in my new home, America. I lived in Delhi and Mumbai, and the memories attached to those days have filled my creative soul till date. I've always marveled at the unparalleled craftsmanship and the artistry of the artisans in India. The culture, romance, food, music, mysticism, and glamour is so deeply rooted in their aesthetics and art. The designs for my brand Prabal Gurung always pays homage to the craft of India and influences from the East. So, now more than ever, it is important to support the artisans who help us to create beautiful designs. Now is the time to show your support for India's talented craftsmen. I urge you to donate via this link.
I'm very excited to present Chanderi in completely new avatar. This sari which I've created somehow touches upon my journey as a designer with Chanderi craft to India with love from Rahul Mishra.
नमस्कार, मैं कुंपोली। चंदेरी एक जगह का नाम है जो उसी के नाम से चंदेरी साड़ी फेमस है। हम लोगों का मतलब चंदेरी साड़ी इस तरीके से बनाई जाती है, टोटल हैंडलूम है। उसमें ताना सिल्क का होता है, पाना डुपियन भी यूज करते हैं, मसराई कॉटन भी यूज करते हैं।
So for me, in these difficult times, I have created a Chanderi sari which is almost like a memory of my last few collections, which I worked with Hukum. I pledge to support Chanderi now as well as in future. So look forward to all of your support to help us make things happen for craftsmen, for most of the craft of Chanderi.
So we made these oxygen cylinders and we painted them with the faces of India, the karigars we have at work, and the craftsmen, the weavers who we work with. We're very, very proud of them. And we did this for a show which was supposed to happen in March, way before COVID came to town. And the show never happened. So now we really want to do something with them. And I think it'll be a good idea to make people buy them and donate to this beautiful initiative. And part of the proceeds will definitely go to this lovely initiative which Vogue India has started. Yeah, I think it'll be a good thing to do.
To India with love from Sabyasachi. For 20 years, our brand has been working with Indian craftsmanship, whether it's textiles, prints, dyes, embroidery, jewelry, leather goods, carpentry, art. And I've had a very deep relationship with it. And today, because of COVID-19, when I see a lot of our craft deteriorating, it really pains me. We are all struggling to support our businesses. I'm not very sure how much we can, but as consumers, if we take a pledge that we are going to start consuming more and more craft, then craft in this country will stay. So when I thought of contributing something for the craft fund, I thought what could be better than giving you a piece of Sabyasachi jewelry. A very iconic piece, a Royal Bengal Tiger Mangal Sutra. It is crafted out of gold and studded with emeralds, diamonds and rose-cut diamonds. This product is not just merely conspicuous consumption, it's an investment, and it's a marker of a very important day in your life. Should you choose to buy this Mangal Sutra to support the plight of craftspeople in this country, I would write a special letter only from me to you. I hope you buy this jewelry and help us elevate the positions of the craftspeople in this country. Thank you, take care and stay safe.
Hello, I'm Sally Holker, sending this message from Maheshwar, Madhya Pradesh, to all of you in India with love. I have worked in Maheshwar, Madhya Pradesh for over 40 years, supporting the local handloom community and also other handloom communities across India through our charitable trust, Women Weave. These weavers have long lived on the edge of survival, but today, thanks to the corona pandemic, their survival is seriously challenged. They live in remote villages of rural India. They remain faceless for so many of us. But we all know that these weavers, in some way or the other, and I assure you that they truly deserve the support all of you can give us, as both give them, both as donors and as loyal buyers. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Sandra Choi of Jimmy Choo. We have designed and created a beautiful bag especially for you. I've always loved the jewelry that came out of India. The way that is always feminine, it sparks with jewels, like different kind of stones, and often cut with multi shapes and also textures. And the reason that the Kali bag is so perfect for India is because it's very feminine and it's versatile. The way that we have come up with the structure of the bag and the handle is very much like a piece of jewelry that kind of wear around your wrist. And as far as I'm concerned, that is the perfect match for Jimmy Choo in India.
Hi, I'm Sanjay Garg from Raw Mango, sending this message to India with love. I'm very glad to be supporting this project. With roots in India, craft and community, our relationship with handloom began a decade ago. There's always going to be a need for local crafts. We need to stand in solidarity with millions of craftsmen that form the second largest workforce in India after agriculture. Support and respect the craft tradition of India, which is essential in contributing to a sustainable and green future. Demand a local economic growth model for our craft community, which strengthens the local economy, safeguards our cultural identity. Now is the time to show your support and love for India's craftsmen. I request you to donate via the link mentioned below. We're happy to be contributing our Nakshatra organza sari, which has motif of broken stars embroidered through Jardozi and love.
To India with love from Shantanu and Nikki. The fashion industry here in India's backbone is the craftsman. The craftsmen come from a particular industry which is so emotionally tied to their craft. They often get left behind in the race of being either the best couturier or the best retailer. We have to really think about them, because without them, it's going to be impossible for this industry to flourish in the near future.
For this wonderful initiative, we hereby pledge one of our masterpieces to help our karigars and the legacy of craftsmen to survive in this country. Now it's actually the time to show your support for these talented craftsmen, and I urge you to donate via this link.
Hi, this is Sonam Kapoor Ahuja, and this is To India with Love. My earliest fashion memory is with my mother. She was a fashion designer, and she used to work with all these karigars and all these embroidery people and tailors, etc., who used to make the most stunning clothes, which the most stunning models used to wear and walk the ramp in. Because of her, I got to meet all these amazing Indian designers like SANDEEP and Anamika, Sabya, Rohit Bal, Taran, etc., and I realized how stunning and how artistic fashion was. As an actor, once I became an actor, I realized that costumes and fashion was such an integral part of the film industry of films, and I've had, you know, the good fortune to work with Anuradha Vakil in Savaria. My film Aisha was, you know, the character had the most enviable wardrobe. Delhi 6, Anamika designed with me, and they became iconic characters because of obviously who they were, but also what they wore. They were defined by it, and I realized that fashion, art, films are very, very, very important to me, and the people who create it and make it are the ones who are the real heroes. I just wanted everybody to support their work and reach and make sure that their work reaches far and wide all over the world and they get the recognition they deserve. So I'm going to ask you and urge you to donate to this link.
Varana, my brand, is essentially an artisanal brand, and it combines the incredible heritage craft techniques of India with modern design. As a brand, Varana is guided by history, craftsmanship, and culture. So when asked to choose a piece that would shine a light on the work of artisans, the first thing that came to mind was khadi, because khadi is hand-spun and hand-woven, and it's so pure. It's the soul of India.
Hi, I'm Radhika Apte. While we are going through this difficult time together, my heart really goes out to the Indian migrant workers and the craftsmen who lost their jobs overnight and any steady stream of income. To support the karigars who've made this beautiful Varana outfit and many other outfits, by means of donating any amount you wish or by purchasing any outfit that you like. Please click the link below.
To India with Love from Swati and Sunaina. We've chosen to be a part of this project because it is something which is very close to our hearts. In our personal capacity also, we have been working very closely with the artisans of Banaras, and we have a first-hand idea of the unfortunate situation and the plight that they are finding themselves into. So it is very necessary that all of us come together and help them in any which way we can, so that we are able to motivate them to sustain themselves through these times. Thank you very much.
We request you to donate via this link.
Hi, my name is Tamara Ralph. I'm co-founder and creative director of Ralph & Russo.
Hi, I'm Benita Sandhu, and alongside Tamara Ralph and Michael Russo, I'm pledging my support to India with love.
We're very privileged to be part of this amazing cause. We have a lot of incredible craftsmen and artisans based in India that we work with regularly, and it's been heartbreaking to see them affected by the pandemic.
Featuring a drop waist and an A-line silhouette, the paneling for this was completed in India, and what makes this dress so special is the detail.
We urge you to support, and as a brand, we're very much supportive of their amazing work.
We need you to do your bit too. You can buy this dress from Ralph & Russo with all proceeds going towards Indian craftsmen, or you can donate however much you wish by clicking the link below.
Hello everyone, I'm Tan France and I'm proud to support To India with Love. Now, you've heard me talk about my favourite Indian designers on repeat, I'm sure, like Taran Tahilani's beautiful embroideries that make me feel like an Indian prince, or Amit Agrawal's more edgy outfits that get 100 compliments every time I wear them. And let's not forget Honey Jo, whose aesthetic is such a damn mood. It really comes down to this: India knows its design, and I love design. If you, like me, are a fashion lover, patron or geek, you need to join me in making sure the craft traditions of this country thrive. Now is the time to show your support for India's talented craftspeople. Please do click to donate via this link.
Hi, I'm Tarun Tahiliani, and I'm sending this very special message to India with love. What does that mean to me? It means all these beautiful things that I surround myself with, the craft, the architecture, the life I have in India, the smells, the beauty of the things I see, which is why I live here and choose to move back. And so much of this is made possible by the millions of hands that work, whether in craft, on food, or in textile. And I send this message to all of them, and I urge you to be aware of them as well. Now is the time to show your support for India's talented and amazing craftsmen that we all rely on and have enriched our lives so much. And I urge you to donate and support it via this link. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Priyanka Kapoor, Fashion Director of Vogue India. When we started working on To India with Love in June, we had no idea what the months ahead of us would bring. In India, as the news became bleaker, the Vogue India team, along with Natasha Poonawalla, was determined to help the Karigar. What's been the most eye-opening part of the last few weeks, days and months has been the coming together of the global fashion community. In the pages of Vogue India, you will always see a mix of designs from Milan to Mumbai. Tonight, these pages come to life in the celebration of Handmade in India, reiterating that fashion truly has no borders. Over calls, Zooms and emails, designers from all across the world have pledged their support to this worthy cause by creating a unique piece, auctioning an existing design, or donating monetarily. So far tonight, we've seen a Chanderi silk and zari sari by designer Rahul MISHRA, who has put Indian craftsmanship on the global map with his much awaited couture shows in Paris. London-based Tamara Ralph of Ralph and Russo knows that femininity is always powerful, and her intricately embroidered cocktail dress embodies that sentiment perfectly. The master of the mix, Sabyasachi's take on the classic Indian Mangal Sutra is on every bride's must-have list. Tarun Tehliani, who has dressed generations of women in his timeless chicken curry saris, and London-based label Varana, focused on the fabric of independent India, Khadi. The designers have done their bit. Now you can do yours. Help this community sustain their craft. Here's how. Buy one of the beautiful pieces you see tonight directly from the designer. Head to Vogue.in where we've catalogued all the items available. Or simply donate via the link below. Because without this incredible community of craftspeople, the world would look a lot less magical.
How incredible has this evening been? The generosity and the support of the fashion community has been truly inspiring. And tonight I'm walking away with a much deeper understanding of what fashion means and the men and women who create the beautiful clothes we are all so lucky to wear. If there's one thing this evening has taught me, it's this: that in these divisive times we live in, the power of fashion to transcend boundaries reminds us all that building walls is not the solution. Coming together is. I hope this evening has meant as much for you as it has for me. Now, before I say goodbye, I urge you all to donate. Whether it's buying one of the incredible pieces of craft we have seen tonight, or by simply donating at the link below. Show your love, your support for the Indian Karigar. And I want to take this moment again to thank Natasha and Adar Poonawalla for all this support, as well as Give India for collaborating with us on this very special project. Thank you all for watching, for donating, and for supporting. Good night.